Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, the Eclectic Crow, and today we'll be reacting to My Dress Up Darling, episode 5. And in the last episode, GOJO impressed the hell out of all of us, because I talked with a couple of you guys in the comment section, and many of you told me that to make a cosplay of the quality that GOJO was able to pull off usually takes most people from anywhere from 2 months plus in order to finish designing that whole cosplay, and GOJO was able to pull that off in 2 weeks, in less than 2 weeks, because Marine actually told him that in 2 weeks this cosplay event was coming up and she wanted to wear that cosplay at one of those events. Now GOJO didn't get the full context because Marine had to go home, but in actuality Marine was willing to wait however long it took GOJO to make it, and then she would just wear that cosplay at the next cosplay event. But GOJO went into this thinking, holy crap, I only have 2 weeks to pull this off, and not only do I have to worry about this, which already is an impossible task, but on top of that I have to help out around my grandfather's business, and I have to study for exams. And the fact that GOJO was able to pull off such an amazing cosplay while having to juggle all of these different things was extremely impressive. And you could also see that Marine was also super impressed, because she dropped to her knees and started bawling her eyes out. She was apologizing because she never meant to force GOJO into trying to cram all of this into 2 weeks, but she didn't get the chance to give him the full context or explain that she was willing to wait. But she was still very appreciative of it, and she even got to try it on. She looked great in it, and I don't know where the story's gonna go from here exactly, but I'm hoping that the next episode is going to be us actually going to the cosplay event so that we can kind of show off this cosplay and hear and see everyone's thoughts on GOJO and Marine's hard work, because they did both work together. GOJO did all of the designing and putting everything together, but Marine also did give him the funds to purchase the materials, and they both went out to all the best spots for gathering fabrics and wigs and all that stuff. But anyways, if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. It'll help me and the video out so much more than you might think, so if you could take the time to do that real quick, I would very much appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel for more My Dress Up Darling reactions. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so here I have episode 5 pulled up, but real quick before we get into it, 2 quick things. First one is going to be if you would like to check out the uncut reaction to this episode. You can find that over on my Patreon, which you guys can join for as low as $2. And not only do you get access to all of my Dress Up Darling reactions, but also all of the other series that I'm currently reacting to and future series that I will react to. And the second thing is, if you like to stay notified whenever I drop a brand new reaction, make sure to click that big red subscribe button. It only takes 5 seconds and it is completely free. So if you ever find yourself watching one of my reactions and you're trying to think of a way to show your support, subscribing is the quickest, easiest, and freest way to do so. But with that all out of the way, we'll be starting this episode in... Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. And here she is. Dang, man, she really looks like a completely different character. If you put her and Marine side by side, they'd look like completely separate characters. I don't know how else to explain it. Man, it's also super wholesome to see how excited she is. Yeah, probably because of those freaking shackles you have on. And look, even now, we know that even though it looks perfect, we know that, GOJO isn't going to 100,000,000% knock this out of the park, because he's never made this for a human before. Okay, alright. What are we doing here? Oh no. She's losing it. She's losing it. Fangirl mode initiated. It's really cool to see how excited she is for this, though. Of course, of course. Photos is like a staple whenever you make a cosplay. You gotta capture the moment. Ooh, you know what? Maybe he's about to bring up the, like, personality? Exactly, exactly! Because that's another important thing with cosplays. It's like becoming the character. So you can't just look like them. Especially when you're taking photos, you have to kind of pretend like you are them. Alright, let's see. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, alright. This is probably gonna take a while. I think, like, she's just so excited that she can't really hold a straight face. Oh, okay. Let's see if she can do it. Okay, not bad. Actually, not bad. Let's see if you can keep it going. Okay, wow. Holy. These actually look just like the photos we saw earlier when she was explaining Shizuku-tan. Oh man, she's coming up with her identity. Just modding? Ah man, just wait. The follows, the likes, the retweets, they're gonna come flooding in, I can already see it. Ooh! Wait, we are actually going! Okay, let's do it! Well, I mean, it makes sense, of course. It makes sense for them to go to the cosplay event now that the cosplay's done, and since it's literally tomorrow. But, I don't know. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought, like, maybe we were gonna get to it, like, in an episode or two. I'm not sure why, but regardless, I'm glad that we are getting into it here. Because I really want to see it. Like, I think it's amazing. And I'm sure many of you guys think it's amazing. But I want to think just how well it stands up against the other amazing cosplayers out there. Although I do think she's got a pretty good shot at having one of the best cosplays there. Man, and GOJO. I feel like it's not gonna happen, but I hope he gets some sort of recognition for all of the hard work he put into it. Because I feel like usually majority of the credit goes to the actual cosplayer, but maybe that's because most cosplayers design their own cosplays. At least the, like, authentic ones. Not the cosplayers that just order the cosplays online. So, I hope that my boy GOJO gets his flowers, man. He put a lot of work into this. He put multiple months worth of work in here. And here we are. Dang, man. Everybody's all dressed up. Okay. I mean, they look cool. They look okay. But I'm not gonna lie, they all look like generic characters ripped out of an isekai or something. Like, just look! I feel like none of them that we've seen so far really stand out like Marine. Yeah, it's time. Oh, he's terrified. Is it because of the crowd? Oh, okay, okay. I see what's going on here. It's probably because of the cosplay. Yep. Okay. Come on. I can't think of a single person that doesn't belong in a cosplay convention. Because you can literally dress up as anyone. Oh, okay. Alright. I mean, you're not wrong. But I don't think everyone's, like, competing in this. Why are we. The cameraman, please. Man, cut us some slack. This man, he was mesmerized behind the camera. Man, I was gonna say, I'm not sure if everyone's really completing in that area. But here we have an actual, like, cosplay that stands out somewhat. She looked pretty cool. Oh, he knows. He knows. She's found her first fan. This has to be such a, like, momentous occasion for her. Or for anyone. That's, like, first getting into cosplay. Oh man, dude, that is wallpaper worthy right there. That is beautiful. He definitely got his money's worth and he didn't spend a dime for it either. Now he's getting one with her. Oh, I love the added detail of them putting the, like, camera settings on the side. That's so cool. Oh, wait, she's got a line! Dang! Got a lot of Shizuku fans out here. And look, she's practically a natural at this point. Yeah, that's not super uncommon though. Because everybody's just dressed up as their favorite characters. I especially, even more than I see, like, guys dressed up as female characters, I see a ton of females dressed up as guy characters. I feel like that's way more common. He's beginning to understand. Oh! He thinks this might be the end. Like he's done his job. And look, he ended up making the best friend he could ask for. But I'm sure he's like never gonna be the same after this. I think she changed his life for the better. Cause she taught him a lot of valuable things. Like how to unapologetically be yourself. And not be afraid to, you know, show your love for your hobbies and stuff. I feel like Marine is a perfect example of that. And look at how happy she is. How happy he's made her. Cause this was all only possible because of him. Now she's running over to him. Dang, she is sweating bullets. It must be beaming out there. Dude. I swear, man. They know exactly what they're doing here. They're trying to kill us. Wow, that's wholesome. What? Yeah, what does that mean? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So oh my, that explains it. That explains it. Oh my god. So this is like an emergency potential wardrobe malfunction. They gotta be quick. Yep, it's that sun, man. And all these... Yep, all these heavy clothes, these frills, all this stuff. She's probably boiling under that. And look, you got some AC, a nice cool refreshing beverage. Oh wow, what is that? Like a cooling pad or something? I've never actually seen one of those before. At least not in real life. I'm betting they feel great though. Oh my god! Dude, I swear they know what they're doing, man. It's like they took the physics notch when designing this anime and just cranked it up to maximum overdrive, dude. Jesus. Man, and this cameraman, he knows exactly what he's doing, dude. Of course. Of course. We should have seen this coming. It's never just a little bit with Marine. It's never just a little sprinkle of ecchi here, a little sprinkle there. It's always like overboard every time. Yep, you can do this. Okay, what was that reaction? Jesus, man. I swear, this is... See, I feel like this is ecchi actually done right, though. I feel like a lot of times it just becomes overkill. And maybe this is teetering on that edge. But I like the nice blend of comedy that they're throwing in there as well. See, now imagine a bystander walking by and hearing this out of context. Exactly. See, GOJO knows, man. No. Um. Oh, okay, okay. I thought she was gonna ask him to do it. Man. This is so interesting. We know this isn't the first time Gojo's been wrapped into something like this, and I feel like we all know this isn't gonna be the last. We're going back? And why is that? Oh, I saw her. She was one of the girls in the line. Oh, okay, that makes sense. She probably ditched because she was beginning to overheat, and now she wants to make sure she gets her photo. He still thinks this is the end. What? I mean, I don't know if I should be shocked or confused here. Were those tattoos? Or like barcodes? What the heck? I mean, I know it's called it's Sono Bisque doll. Is she actually a doll come to life or something? What the heck was that? Those are strange tattoos. If those are tattoos. Now we're back to normal. The Marine we know and love. Oh. This is kind of like him saying, like, I know we're gonna head our separate ways from here, but I wanted to thank you before we left. No problem, no problem. Oh, of course, of course. I'm not even surprised. With how great of a job Gojo did back there, like, of course she'd want to continue working with him. 50? Dang, I can't even think of, like, 20. Like, I have a couple favorite characters, but jeez. Ah, don't do this to him. Don't do this to the poor guy. He's just glad to have a friend to hang out with, alright? That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. Man. This is so wholesome. I love their friendship dynamic they have here. Oh, he's still exhausted. My man has had weeks without sleep. Well, at least not quality sleep. Yeah, I'm sure this was definitely like an unforgettable experience for her. That's a cool way to look at it. Seven BFs. Dang. He said it. Oh! I remember. Wait! Holy crap! I didn't even remember that. Like, the fact that she was able to make that connection. She knows how valuable or important, how meaningful the word beautiful is to him. And how he doesn't go around using it willy-nilly, so the fact that he was willing to use it with her has left her completely stunned. She knows just how much it means. Oh my god, dude. What an amazing, fantastic, phenomenal episode. Easily a 10 out of 10 for me. Easily, dude. I think out of all of the episodes of this series so far, this is my favorite. Just because we had like a nice, healthy mix of everything. There was a little bit of teasing, a little bit of ecchi, a ton of wholesomeness, and there was that like big kind of, I don't even know what to call it. It's not really a plot twist, but it's kind of like a shocking moment in the end when Marine made that realization, because he said that she looked really beautiful in that cosplay, and they just had that conversation like 2 weeks ago that she somehow remembered, where he mentioned like it's difficult for him to use the word pretty or beautiful. So the fact that he was just able to casually use it with Marine, clearly that means a lot. And I think this is the like first point in which Marine, I think up until this point, she's always seen GOJO as like a very good friend, but I think now she's starting to think like, whoa, hold on, like she never really saw GOJO as more than that, maybe until now. And look, even that title right there. Now I could be wrong, but I'm guessing the title for next episode is kind of referring to like, for real? Like, did you really mean that? Did you really mean to, you know, say what you said there? And do you mean it in the way that I think you mean it? I think that's what's going on in Marine's head right now, because I think it's gonna take her a little while to process this. And GOJO falling asleep is absolutely perfect, because if he was awake, then he probably would have realized the gravity of what he just said, and he would have tried to like dial it back and downplay it a bit. But since he passed out and just kind of left it up for her to interpret, now I think it's better, because she is like, she has to choose whether she thinks that he meant it, you know, romantically, or if he meant it in some other way, and then she would have to, you know, respond in some way, shape, or form. So if she thinks that he meant it romantically, then going forward, she might start to, whenever she interacts with GOJO, she's gonna have in the back of her mind that memory of like, wait, does he really feel this way about me? And who knows? She might even feel that way about him, or she may come along to feel that way about him in the future. So I think this feels like the true beginning of their friendship. Everything up until now, that was just the tutorial. Now we're really getting into the game. At least that's what it feels like. But my question of the day for you guys is going to be, what do you personally think is going on in in Marine's head after hearing what she heard from GOJO? And how do you think their friendship dynamic is going to change going forward compared to how it was up until this point? Because me personally, I think up until this point, she only saw him as a friend, but now she's always going to have that like lingering thought of like, wait, does he feel this way about me? And what makes it even more interesting is, depending on how she sees him, it could be either, wait, does he feel this way about me? I'm gonna have to like try to let him down gently, make sure that this doesn't evolve into, you know, something I'm not looking for. Or she could be thinking of it as like, wait, does he really mean this? I mean, I kinda like him, but does he like me? Like, should I try to, you know, elevate this into something more? So I think no matter what, things are going to be interesting going forward from here. But let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. And with that, I'm going to head out. So I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.
Round 1.